Alright, here I am on a Tuesday afternoon, a sunny November Tuesday afternoon. It's nice outside, not too cold on the homestead. It's not hot, so it's a good autumn day to be doing something. But I thought maybe what we look at today is I'd show you how to make an alcohol tincture out of Russian comfrey, which is really good to put on bruises and like boils in your skin. It's also good to use on cuts and scrapes, and if you have sore muscles, comfrey will relax those muscles. You can't really use an alcohol tincture, the one I'm going to make internally. So this is an external alcohol tincture. It's actually made with rubbing alcohol. So we got the rubbing alcohol here, and it's just your standard rubbing alcohol. This is 1 pint. These are the things you're going to need to make your alcohol tincture, your comfrey alcohol tincture. We got a quart wide mouth. It doesn't matter. It can be just a regular mouth jar. If this is a quart jar, it'll hold quite a bit. We won't be using the whole jar. You get yourself a jar about this size. It's one of those canning jars, so you got the seal and the ring here that we're going to close it up with. So you need a jar, a seal and a ring, standard alcohol, rubbing alcohol. And of course you need your herb. We got comfrey, Russian comfrey. This was from Terra Mater in Illinois, and this is a good brand. This is good. So this is how you're going to make your Russian comfrey alcohol tincture. You're going to take about, I think this is 2 ounces. We're just going to put all of the herb into the jar. Keep your bag, that way you can put some more herbs in there. These are nice to have to keep your herbs in. You want to keep them dry. See, it's not very much, but it's enough that this will go a long way. Next thing you want to do is take your rubbing alcohol. It's pretty cut and dry. You just take it and fill this with the alcohol. Now, as you can see, that gives us about a half a jar of herbal alcohol tincture. Next thing you want to do is you put the top on that, seal it up nice and tight. And this is going to need to sit in a cool, dark place for up to 1 month. You want to wait about 4 weeks before you start using it. That way the alcohol extracts all the medicinal constitutes out of the Russian comfrey, and the whole tincture becomes your medicine. This is how you make your external herbal medicines that you can use to rub on your muscles if they're sore. You can take and soak gauze or some cotton in your comfrey tincture, and it can be a compress for bruises, swellings anywhere in your body. Cuts and scrapes, you take some of this with a cotton ball, you put it on your cuts and your scrapes, and it will heal up twice as fast. Russian comfrey is great. It's not only an anti-inflammatory, but it's an antiviral. It's also antiseptic. That's why we want to use it on cuts and scrapes. Every day you take this out of your cold, dark place, if it's at a cupboard or in an attic or a loft or something, and give it a good shake. That keeps it mixed up. You let this sit again for 1 month, and then when you get done, all you want to do is you take this and you run it through a sieve, a strainer, into another jar about this size, or smaller even, would be better, maybe a half pint jar, and you take it and you label it on the top, comfrey tincture, and you can keep it for up to 2 years before you have to get a better quality, and set that on a shelf, and then every time you need some external medicine for cuts and scrapes and bruises, you've made your own medicine. The rest of the herb that you strain out, you can just throw that in a compost pile, and that's how you do it. So I hope you enjoyed learning how to make your Russian comfrey alcohol tincture. Here on the homestead, we make all of our medicines. I make all of the herbal medicines, and we found that they're so much better than pharmaceutical drugs, because not only are they free, most of the time you can find the herb growing all over the homestead, but they're cheaper, there's no side effects, and you don't have to worry about what it's going to do to your body. This has been Merlin Seeley with Shikata Eco Village and Homestead, and we'll see you next time.